Welcome everyone. Happy Fall Equinox. Today's session, meditation session, is going to be honoring the Fall Equinox and this beautiful marker that we have. It was technically yesterday, but we can still tap into it today. And it's a beautiful marker for not only a time of balance and connecting into our own inner balance of light, dark, sun, and moon, but moving into a more inward time, a time of slowing down, of reflection for this new season. So why don't we use the Kundalini style of tuning in today? That gets a little bit of chanting. So sorry I don't have it in the chat box, but I'll just let you know what it is. So it's Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. And that means I call on my higher self, my inner teacher, to help me be present and set a sacred space. Basically, I'm stretching a little bit, basically what it means. And then we'll do one more chant. Let's see. Again, I don't have time to put it in the chat box, but it's pretty long, so you can just listen. It's a protective mantra, so it's Aad Guray Nameh, Jugad Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri Nameh, and it's just a beautiful chant to bow to and honor the primal power within us and around us. So you can give your hands a rub and feel your feet. So hopefully you're sitting. Usually for these meditations we sit in a chair so you can have your feet on the floor, but if you're cross-legged, that's okay too. Just notice your feet. And before we begin, let's just put hands somewhere near the lower, pelvic area, just tuning into your tailbone and sitting bones. And as you exhale, just send down a grounding cord. So it can be anything from your imagination. Something from nature can be lovely though. Tree trunk, waterfall. Maybe something fun, like the tail of an animal. And just really firmly connect this to your pelvis, the first chakra. And let it just drop down all the way to the center of the earth. Let it be nice and big, and wide, I mean. Pick a color for it. And just imagine you're pulling down a lever or a trapdoor. And see this helping you release what no longer serves you. When we chant, we connect with the beautiful sound healing instrument of our own voice. And before we even do those long mantras I talked about, let's just start with a few Brahmari or bumblebee breaths. So go ahead and now put your hands somewhere on your body or cover your ears. And we're going to do 5 of these. And they can be low. You're muted, so you could go high, you could have fun with it, but you're just feeling the resonance in your body. And this is also a chance to feel like you're tuning into your intention for this new season. Okay, inhale. And really direct it where you want it to go, where it needs it. On inhale, give your hands a rub, and just a reminder, it's Om Namo, Gurudev Namo. Okay, you might bring your thumbs to your forehead, just tapping into your inner guidance. May your inner guidance be strong on this marker to a new season. Thumbs to your heart. Okay, inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And take another breath here. And as we do the protection mantra, and this is especially nice if you don't know the mantra and you're just humming along, to see each phrase, there's 4 phrases, see each phrase going around you, making your energy field nice and strong, or see these pillars of light. So on your left side, so counterclockwise left, behind you, on your right, and in front of you. Or kind of however it feels right. So inhale deep. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri Nameh. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri Nameh. Once more. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Siri Nameh. Inhale. Inhale even more. Hold it. Squeeze the muscles of your pelvic floor. Press your hands together and into your sternum. Feel like the energy is rising up and out your crown. And on your exhale, relax your hands down. And just for a minute, I'm going to start to play the bowls, and I invite you to just tune into every nuance of your breath. So the breath coming in your nostrils, down through the windpipe to your lower lungs. Just follow that pathway of your breath. And even notice your back body. Do you feel the breath in your lower back? Notice the quality of your breath now. Deep or shallow, no judgment. What's it like to have no judgment of yourself, of your breath? Not even necessarily trying to change your breath, just being with it, observing it, because just being with it will naturally allow it to deepen. To a more specific breath today. I really want to tune into the balancing of our the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. So we're going to start with one where we're inhaling left and exhaling right. So it's like half of alternate nostril breathing. So do that for a bit. And so you have your left hand on your lap, right hand, however you want to have it, but you could have the fingers up, because each finger is like an antenna. You can think of that. So inhaling left, and then use your index finger, ring finger, pinky, whatever, to close off the left and exhale right. So just get into that rhythm. I need to set a timer. And it doesn't necessarily matter how long the inhale is, how long the exhale. Maybe because of our focus on balance today, they're equal. Or if you feel a little jazzed up and you want to calm down, let your exhale be a bit longer. And tune into how you're stimulating your right brain and the left side of your body, the moon side, also known as the feminine side. So no matter what your gender is, you're just tapping into the power of the divine feminine, which really does have a power and a strength and a fire to it. And it's rising, it's getting stronger on the planet right now, along with Mother Earth's energy. And there's such a beautiful patience to this energy. You know, the gestation period of a pregnancy, but we all can tap into that power of slowing down, of trusting, of patience. And just on your last 2 rounds on this side, and this particular breath is also very emotionally balancing. It helps you have a broader perspective. The next time you exhale out the right, if you haven't already, you can relax your hands down and just notice how you feel after 2 minutes of the left nostril breathing, and even just breathing out the right nostril calms the left brain, the analytical brain. Tune into your breath again, that beautiful flow. Has it shifted from that particular pranayama we did? Now, simply doing the opposite. So right hand in your lap, whatever mudra, Gyan mudra is fine, index finger and thumb. Left hand is doing the work. So we're going to inhale right as you cover the left nostril with your thumb. And exhale left as you cover your right nostril with whatever finger feels right. And make sure, we have a tendency for our neck to go wonky on these ones, so maybe have a light neck lock, chin slightly down and back, get cozy in your seat. And tune into the sun side of yourself. This is the left brain and the right side of your body. And again, despite your gender, we all have the masculine and feminine energy. And in each of us, sometimes one of them can get kind of too strong or not strong enough. So just reflect on that for yourself. Do you feel like your sun energy is as bright as it needs to be to motivate you, to inspire you? Or maybe it's pushing you too hard. Just reflect as you breathe this way. Maybe actually feeling that you're breathing into the right side of your body and your left brain. And about 1 or 2 rounds, breathing in the right, breathing out the left. After your next exhalation, out the left, release your hands down. And I'm just going to play this beautiful bowl for the crown chakra for a little bit here, and I invite you to just be in your lovely breath meditation like we started with, just observing your breath, reflecting on your inner balance. Perhaps reflect on are there any two elements that you want to bring to balance in your own life? Maybe it's balancing your listening and speaking, your activity and rest, your giving and receiving. Just reflect on that for a moment. And we'll lift the arms, take a big inhale. Hands come down. And we're going to close with the mantra Sat Nam, which means truth is your name. So tapping into your inner truth, we're going to dedicate the first round to ourselves, and then someone else, and then to maybe the whole world. You can visualize the globe, or maybe even to a little section of the planet, just to make it very potent. Okay, so the Sat is long and light, and the Nam is short and sweet. Hands could be at your heart, or any position is fine. Okay, inhale deep. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Nam. Big breath in. And as you bow towards your heart, you're honoring yourself for being here, even if you're just watching the recording later, for joining each other in an intentional movement into autumn, and what that could really mean for you, moving into this season intentionally. Tap into that, and we honor that intention and light and the sun and moon energy in each of us. Namaste. I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you for being here.